Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bit chilly, we understand, but we're here with some ladies that are here to bring the heat on the pitch. So I'm joined by Anashe and Becky. So, ladies, how are you feeling about the moment, about everything that's going on? You got your entire team, your entire school watching, hoping that you're going to do extraordinary work. How are you feeling about the game going in, Captain?
I think above all we're excited because Chizzy is a tough team and it's always a good game between them. So I think we're really, really excited to play them. Yeah.
Amazing. Do you think that your team's done the necessary preparation? Are people feeling nervous, shaky? I mean, you're going up against a lean, mean green machine.
I think because we have a lot of young players, there's a lot of um, people are really nervous. So I think that's also one thing, but I think we're prepared enough to play with Chizzy. Yeah.
Amazing. So, what would you say would be the ultimate high of your expectation from today's game? Is it 10-0, 4-0, breaking a leg? What is it? What's the expectation?
Um, 10-0.
Amazing. Well, you heard it here, right here. So, what about you? You're here from the home. This is your home. You can't be beaten on your home pitch. And as much as you're a lean, mean green machine, there might be a little cog in the arm. You might have a little chink. How are you feeling about the feeling going into this so far?
I'm definitely very nervous but excited at the same time. There's always been this Arundel Chisipite rivalry, so I'm excited to see how the game will go. I'm confident, but I guess we'll just see how the game ends.
Amazing. Well, that's amazing. I love how over here you're all about being green, all about supporting the environment. So there's no beef, of course, right? Purely vegan over here, right?
No, there's no beef.
It's a friendly relationship, friendly warfare.
Friendly match. Definitely friendly match.
So what should the people expect from your team? You've done all the necessary work. It's time to show everyone what you've got. What should the people know?
I think our team's putting on a lot of effort, a lot of dedication, and I think that will be definitely shown on the field tonight. A lot of hard work and hopefully a win. And yeah,
Amazing. We're hearing 10-0 from her. So what's your verdict? Is it 11, 24?
uh, 30.
Come on, you heard that. It's not. She's not one upping. She's three upping you. How do you feel about that?
I'll go to 40.
Well, you've heard it over here, folks, right here. We're hearing crazy numbers over here from some of the best and the brightest athletes in the entire country. There's only one thing that we can expect over here, and that's excellence from the pitch. Thank you so much, Arundel. Thank you, Chizzy. We hope to see you on the pitch. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to stay tuned. We are capturing every single iota and every single ounce of the excellence that is being brought forward at this extraordinary game. You heard it right here. We've had a lean green machine that's prepared for ages and ages, a mechanical amazing of engineering. But over here at Rising Stars is how we're going to do it. So make sure that Arundel and Chizzy have all your support. We'll be catching every single piece of the action. Stay tuned.
A good evening, late afternoon, live in the heart of Harare, the home of the Mean Green Machine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Harare derby. The Green Machine of Chisipite hosts to the Swallows of Arundel. Both teams are going through their final paces as they're about to get action underway in the next 2 minutes or so. I am your host with the most, Ben Muchedzi, live for the stream brought to you by Rising Stars Media. Ladies and gentlemen, both captains joyous at the start. Some very wishful scores. 13s I was hearing that they're wanting to put past each other. But all the same, good banter, good spirit as they will look to do the goods on the park. Rebecca Windsor, experienced campaigner for Chisipite, part of the under-21 squad. Chisipite also managed to tour South Africa with some very positive results, and also saw them in action at the Derby Day week, or a week rather, as well as Arundel. Some disappointing scores here and there against Falcon, but this one will definitely prove to be a thriller. Coaches Forbes Tindwa, assisted by Gift Jetta Chamunorwa, who is the national men's captain, with the opposite, Coach Kaniwe Tapfuma for Chisipite Green Machine, assisted, of course, by Mrs. Lee Costas. The umpires for this one will be Mr. Francis Mujatiwa and Tafadzwa Mugore, who will be on this near side. Crowd is pulling in. Final pleasantries, war cries from the respective teams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. Push off in just under a minute. Please stay tuned. And we are underway, Chisipite, with early possession. I'm joined in studio, ladies and gentlemen, by Miss Chieo Chingoka, who's also a member of staff, a coach here at Chisipite. Good afternoon, good evening, Miss Chingoka.
Good afternoon, good evening, Ben. How are you doing?
Very well, nice and warm in my jumper. Very unorthodox clothing. Please don't judge me. It is a Friday. Coming off on the...
Coming off the clock.
Yes, well, my clock ended at 9 o'clock, but I had to take a little bit of a drive into town to be here today to witness this promising to be a thriller.
Yeah, look, I think the girls are all pumped. I think everyone else is also pumped. I would have expected more from support, but look, we take what we can get here.
Yes, well, you being a member of staff, I'm sure you'll have a thing or two to say on Monday. All the same, Chisipite, the reigning Golden Girls champions, the team to beat for many. But, trust Arundel to bring the goods. Yes, a young-looking outfit, but experience galore. They just lost a couple of experienced campaigners, the likes of Mfarashe Matambo, Tally's Lady, if that is even a word. All the same, Arundel here, hot on the attack. As he approach onto the baseline, checks onto the reverse, sent into the D. Nobody home for Arundel, and it is intercepted. It is a foot on the far right-hand corner. Looks like Zarina Makwarimba on the ball. Apologies, Zarina's on this near side.
I'm keen to see how Arundel's going to be, Ben. They did lose to Chizzy at Derby. So I'm sure they're going to want to come and give us a fight here today. Unfortunate loss there by Chloe Windsor. But yeah, I'm keen to see what they're going to bring today.
Yes, the ball just going awry from that through ball in midfield. It's like a back three. It's being played with experience. Asante Ali with in the sweeper role. Might need a pair of binoculars from where we are today.
So we've got Asante now on the ball, out to Milana Ismail. Nice run there, unfortunate back stick there from Milana. Arundel now on the ball. Seems like both teams can't seem to keep possession of the ball, Ben.
Yes, possession is key. Strong charge there from Captain Windsor, looking to start it quickly. The rules chop and change every now and again. All the same, players are expected. A crash ball from Milana there to the D, intercepted by Arundel. She's back on the ball. Good 3D skills, jinking left, right, into the D. A chance here to the far post. One would have thought she would have taken a shot on goal. One time it, she.
Just keeping your stick down. It's like you said, basic things, Ben. Michelle had a great opportunity there on the post. And that's what it's going to come down to. Who takes their opportunities at the end of the day.
Yes, chances and goals win games. Possession key to that, as you're able to shift the ball left and right. Karimba and Ali looking to into Milana, back to Serena, jersey 21 to Milana. Brilliant reversed turn on the line here to jersey 22. Quick 1-2s. Chizzy looking the goods at the minute. Arundel hunting in pairs. Intercepted there.
And they're going to need to. They're going to need to hunt in pairs, both sides, because both sides have very skillful players. Michelle there with the bib. Youngster coming up, quite skillful. So both sides are going to have to hunt in pairs. And like I said, it's going to come down to who takes those opportunities.
Yes, indeed. You do mention Michelle in the number 13 bib for Arundel. She is part of the senior ladies Mashonaland side that came up champions at the IPT in Bulawayo.
Of course you would bring that up.
Well,
you got to take a dig at me, don't you, Ben? You just had to take a dig at me.
It will make for good bands, Chief.
No, listen, like you rightfully said, she played for the Mashonaland side that was victorious. We did lose quite badly. And like I said, skillful. She gave us a run for our money. Well, I don't know if we gave her a run, but she definitely gave us one. And I expect that during this game.
Yes, Captain Windsor on the ball, scanning left, right. No options. Over the stick here. Michelle on the ball, attacking the baseline.
Just not managing to keep that ball out there, Michelle. Don't know if we're still warming up, but
It is a chilly evening here in Harare, and both coaches very vocal, ordering their players around. Karimba with a brilliant through ball there, intercepted at top D. Chance here on reversing tomahawk. Fortunately, just coming off the backstick there, but nothing short of confidence for that. I mean, the angle wasn't quite there, but still.
That was an interesting,
chance.
interesting chance from Zarafik there. Listen, you get in the D, you try. At the end of the day, you've got to make it work.
Yes, you don't score if you don't attempt to. So any leading striker will look to finish whatever chance he might get. Windsor on the ball, looking to twist, turn, pounded by Michelle. Unfortunate backstick ruled there. And Michelle pleading her innocence to umpire Francis Mjatiwa.
I mean, I would too. I did feel that was outside the D, but look, we take what the umpire gives us. But it did look outside. We'll have to take a look at that one at the checker.
Yes, of course, our viewers back home can double back on the YouTube channel, brought to you by Rising Stars, with injection for Chisipite to Makwarimba. Missed traps. Sante Ali intercepted there and cleared by Arundel. Very feisty, hungry defending from Arundel ladies.
I must say, the defense has been quite solid there, quite composed too. Quite composed. But how long are they going to keep them out?
Yes, the bulk of the territory with the green machine at the minute. Emma in jersey 9 on the field now. As well as Lexi in jersey 8. Sideline ball for Chisipite. The green machine look to switch play onto Zarina Makwarimba.
Fortunate mistrap there from Milana Ismail. But Zarina seems to steal it back.
Fortunately,
Rachel Foster in, number 19.
as we draw towards the end of the first chaka, Chio, your observations, it's pretty even, Stevens, although Chisipite with the greater territory and possession as well. A couple of chances in the D, unfortunately not quite executing where it mattered most, but one would think how things are playing out, it might just come down to just one chance and one goal might pip it in the end.
It's definitely going to come down to who wants it more, Ben, at the end of the day. Because both sides, I mean, have had possession, have lost possession. And like you said, it's been pretty fair. Yes, Chizzy has been in Arundel's half more. But yeah, it's going to come down to who wants it more and who takes that opportunity, that one opportunity that comes through.
Intercepted there by...
What an intercept.
Shout out Munashi Jumbe for serving us with team sheets. Maybe we can do a little bit of a better job out here in studio. Hey, Chi?
Yes, Ben. Cough, cough. We'll definitely make sure you have proper team sheets. My apologies.
Yes, action still ongoing here at the home of the mean green machine. Score still locked at 0 apiece. I'd like to see Chisipite use both flanks. Most of the play has been down the right of late. Like the enterprising play of Milana in jersey 16 for Chisipite. Able to turn on both sides, a reverse and four-stick side.
The IPT teams are definitely going to make for good It's going to come down to who understands and reads the game, because these girls are skillful, and they all read the game pretty well. So I'm keen to see that Harare team. Yeah.
Yes, and a testament to the growth and development of the game. Many of these schools, Chisipite, Arundel, were the first to put in an Astro. Peterhouse has put one in. St. John's has got one in. I hear Hellenic, one is in the pipeline, and recently Convent as well. So the level of hockey, as we expected, has risen. The skill, the speed the players have. I wish I was as young, you know?
Do you want to go back, Ben? Do you want to go back?
Any day. Any day.
You'd give a limb. Oh dear. Fortunate slip there from Kristen Jones. It was a good ball from Zarina there. No, you're right, Ben. The level has changed, and it's exciting to watch. And this is what we need for turfs to continue coming up, because this is the future. And we've got to keep it alive for them enough to continue playing until they're about our age.
Are you trying to reveal my age live on the stream, Chio? Yes, I've been there, done that. 18 years young, hockey career, and I think, how many IPTs have I played in? Too many. So we just have just under 1 minute to go to the end of the first chaka. Emma Craven just eluded by the pace of the ball there. Through pass from Captain Windsor.
Do you think this is wasting time?
Maybe out of options, if you ask me, because as you can hear in the background, Coach Kanyue Tafuma urging his players forward, pushing them into pockets, covering those angles, the left foot, the right foot angle, not giving Chisipite, or rather Arundel, room to exit from deep within their half. Clear blue skies, a chilly evening. Do with some coffee, hey?
Sure, coffee will be served just after the game. We don't want your throat to get too scratchy.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the first quarter. It is 0-0. Score still locked. 0 piece. Chisipite, Green Machine, taking on the Swallows of Arundel. Stay tuned for the second quarter coming to you shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second quarter, 15-minute quarters we are playing. It is Chisipite 0, Arundel Swallows 0. Both teams are a little bit of a break there. Good steal from Captain Windsor as he scans. Chance left, chance right. Saved by the goalkeeper. Appealing for a short corner was the captain there, but might have swatted the ball into the goals that it was just gaping, and the keeper was off her line. But chance there after that very barnstorming run from Captain Rebecca Windsor.
I mean, she had Zara Fick there on her left-hand side. I think had she just popped that ball out to Zara there, we could have been talking a whole different story. Like you said, keeper came off her line, and yeah, that could have been a goal. But looks like Arundel's charging in now, and oh, we've got a steal there again from Captain Windsor. Managed to keep it out.
It's an intercept from Arundel. Good 1-2s down the line here. Just eluded by the final pass. Look lifted there. A little bit of danger. Signaled by umpire Magore.
There was no need for that kind of a sweep there by Christian Jones. I think had she kept it simple, gone round, Zarina was there. You know, it comes down to the simple things, Ben. You know, you don't need to force the ball. Just move that ball wide, go round, and we could have been attacking up the right side right now.
Yes, they need to maybe just string the short passes, as you're saying. A lot of river balls at the minute. Maybe build it up slowly. Hunt in pairs, attack in pairs as well. As you see, Miss Jones again looking for that big sweep down the line.
This is the new youngster, Nashe Kudenga, who joined us at Chizi this year. Quite solid. That was a good run from her and a good layoff. Fortunately there, Chloe couldn't contain it, and this is the keeping the position we're talking about, but they look, Chizi's managed to hold it and go around, so let's see if they can do something with it. Huh? Spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse there. But all the same, didn't mean to jinx it. I like how Chisipite are able to utilize that back three to shift the ball from left to right to left as well. The missing link is from the right and left back into the midfield line, finding those forward runners. That's the next step that they need to try and string those passes. I'd like to see a creative player like Makwarimba put into that midfield and maybe step up one, Rebecca Windsor, into more of an attacking role, tactics-wise. Then again, it's coach's job.
No, look, I think why not? At the end of the day, utilize these players. Like Serena, quite agile. I've seen her play in many a position. But I also want to give kudos to Arundel because they're holding that center, they're holding that ball, they're holding that defense line, sorry. And that's why Chizi's going to have to go around. I don't think they're going to manage to put it through that middle that you're talking about skillfully enough. And I think that's where Arundel is really managing to hold Chisipite at the moment.
Yes, they are very well drilled. A little bit too much on that pass. Again, it just needed to be softer with the through ball, and Chisipite were definitely in behind there for a easy one-on-one. And luckily, it is a long corner. Can they up something here? They just need to spread the ball. Gemma Rocha on the ball. Another one with experience in this Chisipite outfit. As Malana has now moved to right back. She charges on the ball here. Good 3D skills. Sends it into the D. Intercepted by Arundel. Watching it all the way.
Must say, I am impressed with this Arundel defense. Much more solid, because the team I watched playing Bobby and the team now is totally different. They are more confident and they're holding their line.
Yes, definitely holding out their own in a chilly evening here in Harare. As Gemma Rocha looks to send it into the D, intercepted by Michelle. Michelle of Chisipite on the ball as well. Interesting, turning, looking for that space. But, Intercepted by Michelle, jersey 13. Through ball, well washed by Asante Ali. Trying to spread across, a chance, yeah! She did have time to get a shot away, but decided to try and catch the keeper unawares, but the keeper was on her toes, and a decisive right boot to clear it for a long corner. I like the technique in defense of Arundel. There's always a pair. There's one person in the hotline and another to clean up either left or right, depending on where the line of the ball is going. Coach Forbes Tindwa with a lot to do with that. As you mentioned, quite disappointing results at Derby. But at the same, you've visibly noticed their vast improvement, Chi.
Oh yeah, like you're saying with that defense, and that's what you want. You want someone to go first and have someone else to clean up after. That's the best line of defense. And like I said, I'm impressed. They've held their own. They're solid, and it's going to be an exciting game. I mean, it is second chaka, but I don't want to leave.
Yes, you definitely don't want to leave your screens, ladies and gentlemen. The stream brought to you live at Chisipite School in Harare, brought to you by Rising Stars Media. One thing that might frustrate a player or two, myself included, when I'm on the field, where a foul happens, you'd want to get things going a lot quicker. Unfortunate swing and a miss there at top D. But Chizzy are knocking on the door ever more slightly. But it's important to just stop the ball, put it where the foul happened, and then continue playing, because the umpires are always going to bring you back.
And that's the thing. We should know this by now, that our umpires are going to pick up the ball, like you said, ask him where he wants it, put it down quickly, and move. And do it with some urgency, But yeah, we always seem to want to defy them. I don't know why. Got a good run there from Kunasha. Unfortunately, steps on the ball.
Yes, no advantage signaled there. Good recovery, though, from Kunashe. Very agile, as you mentioned. You mentioned she joined Chisipite this year?
Yeah.
Which school was she at previously, Chi?
She's coming from Peterhouse. So, yeah, nice to have her. Moves well. Good stick work. And her work rate, like you've just seen, is quite effective. And it's going to be interesting and nice to also see her next year, because I believe she's lower six this year. So I think she'll have another opportunity again in upper six. So again, to watch her grow would be quite interesting.
Yes, and the growth she will definitely achieve in a much more friendlier climate of Harare than Marindera. All the same, we wish her all the best. I'm sure a lot of friends left behind, and plenty of new friends to be made at Chisipite with Captain Becky Windsor and co.
Yeah, and I think the girls have welcomed her well. And like you said, it is one of those things. You're going to play for different teams. You've got to learn to adjust. Some good pressure there from Chloe Windsor. Can she get it? It's a good wave of pressure there from Chisipite. Zara Fick on the ball. Steal from Captain Becky Windsor. Solid defense from Arundel.
One would have wanted advantage there. I mean, Kunashe was about to pull the trigger. Captain, the shot! Unfortunately, not moving five. Umpire Francis Mujatiwa watching her closely. Definitely looking to catch the defense unawares there, but just not quite moving the required 5 yards, Chief.
And it comes down to discipline, Ben. Yes, I know you want to take it fast. Yes, I know you want to get the opportunity fast, but be disciplined. I mean, now we've lost the ball, and now you've got to chase for it.
So maybe not discipline, but concentration. Because whilst you want to gain that advantage, it's important to hockey is a game of percentages. Yeah. So if I take a shortcut, I'm always going to be brought back. So I'm just reminiscing on some of the plays for myself, and yeah.
Tell us, Ben. Tell us, Ben, of the good old days. No, listen. For those watching, Ben Michidzi is one of Zimbabwe's top goal scorers, top strikers, and I know the teams miss you sometimes, um, but yeah. Look, like you said, concentration. You're right. Maybe not necessarily the discipline, but concentration on where I am, what I need to do, and move to the next thing.
Indeed, as Kunashe on the ball to Captain Windsor, looking to spread the ball, deflected. A chance here for Chisipite. She does gather it, unfortunately, almost there. But good effort shown jersey 22 for the Green Machine. Appreciative from the crowd, giving her an applause for the effort shown.
Yeah, no, I almost jumped over the fence there. I've got to remember that I'm neutral here. But yeah, that was a good run from Zara. Just unfortunate at the end there.
Yes, just nicking her foot a bit as we enjoying a few selfies in studio. We're the unfortunate ones, always out of frame, Chi. All the same, hopefully we'll have a little bit of a stint in frame during halftime.
Don't worry, Ben, I've got you. This is why I'm here, okay? Not just for the banter. I'm here to make sure we make the frames, Ben.
Make memories daily. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores are still 0 apiece.
With a minute to go, if I'm correct, Ben. Will teams hold, or are they going to continue putting pressure? But it seems as though Chizzy will continue to put that pressure. They have been applying quite a lot of pressure. And they just miss it again. Rachel Foster there, who was on the post, I think she thought it was going in and sort of left it. But yeah, sneaky one just outside the outside post there.
Yes, Coach Killer, that one. I mean, it looked like a drill that they practiced during the week. A chance here for a deflection. Well defended. The last second there, trailing stick would have been a sure tap-in for Chisipite, who are turning on the pressure here for Arundel. Arundel holding on by the thread. Kunashio on the ball, sporting the pink glove, twisting, looking for options. Into the D, it's sent. Chance here! Defended in the end. It is a long corner. Good positioning from both umpires. Well watched in the end.
Looked like Chloe Windsor was looking for a shorty there, but nothing concrete. But like you said, well watched by both umpires and good call. Again, solid defense from Arundel. I must say, they have really defended their line. And yeah, they deserve the kudos.
Yes, indeed. Both teams are going at it. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The scores: Arundel Swallows being hosted by the Green Machine of Chisipite. Scores 0 apiece. The second half to come through after some oranges and water. Ladies and gentlemen, please do stay tuned. We will be back after this halftime break.
When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
Welcome back to this the second half, third and fourth chaka to come on this the home of Chisipite School. It is the Green Machine hosting the Swallows of Arundel, who've pushed off for the second half. Intercepted tackle there from Captain Windsor. Has she changed shoes? I thought she was wearing pink shoes earlier.
No, no, still the same. I think they just changed sides, Ben.
I am a man of four eyes, remember, and I'm not wearing my glasses at the minute. But I'll be sure to remember with the number 3 on her back.
So she does have a bit of pink on her shoes. You're right. It's more in the front.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, like you said, third and fourth chaka coming up now. Yeah, still 0-0, Ben. What are the chances that this game will end on a 0-0 scoreline?
I think one team is going to have a chance and one team is going to go home crying. The way it's poised, Arundel have yet to have a shot on target. I feel they will create something and maybe spring a surprise. But all the same, Chisipite with the bulk of the possession will have it all to do. Prove the critics wrong. As you see, Arundel slowly building up. Just need to be careful here. Do the host, Chisipite, as a number 2 for the Swallows. Sends it back.
Number 2, Victoria Rabvukwa played on my under-18 B side last year. What a tackle from Becky Windsor there. So keen to see her grow again this year as well. I do believe this will be her last year. So it'll be nice to see what some of these girls that I coached or managed, sorry, rather, will be for this year's national sides.
Yes, our national side's looking to gain some pride as well as stature and also compete at that level. Our men's team has been missing in action virtually the last year or two. But there is a series to look forward to, I understand, in August September period, where we'll be hosting Namibia and Zambia
And South Africa.
and South Africa. Um,
And that's they haven't been here for over more than 10 years. Not sure of the exact years, but it's been a while since South Africa has come and played a series here. So that's very exciting.
Come to think of it, you yourself have been appointed onto the board of the Hockey Association of Zimbabwe. Congratulations to you, Ms. Chingoka. Um, More insights. I actually didn't know that South Africa would be joining us in these in our borders at this tournament. I'm definitely putting my running shoes on.
Yeah. Look, we are gonna try on the national sides. It would be nice if we can get all national sides playing. So that would be great. Nothing confirmed yet, obviously, but yeah, start running, Ben.
I think I am fit and a lot of gym work on the farm as well. Um, Maybe the cardio will disappear a bit, but all the same, I do look forward to participating in that. Should they allow? Um, but the resume might speak for itself.
No, definitely, Ben, definitely, and we know that you will definitely bring that age and that experience to the team. Um, Question: what kind of a team would you look for now? Now that you've played on so many teams, um, you've done the international route. Um, what looking at the boys, and I know you know a few of the players now. How would you think that team should come out and look like?
I think it should have a balance of youth, especially as you're looking to rebuild, as well as experience. Because the experienced campaigners have been there, done that. They've played at that high level, match intensity, that international match intensity. I remember 2011 playing against the South Africans. They put 14 past us, but it's just the sheer level of pace of the game that the senior players are able to absorb, to understand. Then you have the endurance and energy of the younger crop, which blended with the experience, you can be able to have a much more balanced team rather than either a one-sided kind of selection where it's just youth.
Okay.
You look to rebuild, yes, but it'll take you a couple of years to get up to speed. It's important to have those old, wise heads in the mix to be able to impart key insights and knowledge onto the youngsters, including that confidence as well.
No, I agree there, Ben. You're right. I think it does need to have a bit of a balance. And look, like I said, I do hope that we can come through for our national teams because that would be really exciting. And I know in between everything, the teams have been working hard, and I know they do practice. So it would be nice to give them something to work towards and play. Looks like Arundel on the. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon again. Jeez, you're gonna have to teach me how to go away from this curse.
Well, a very enterprising player in Zarina Makwarimba, right on the money, watching. I think it's deliberate putting her into the back line from Coach Kafuma. Kind of short on backs, all the same. The best form of defense is attack. You want to have your best players in those critical positions. Zarina is one of them, who was a standout player in my opinion, especially in the Golden Girls 2025 edition triumph.
Unfortunate miss there from can't see who it was the number 6, I think, but great ball from Becky Windsor. You're right about Zarina, and I think where you have her, yes, she's key in the fact that she's moving that ball, she's moving that shape. It pushes Becky up, it pushes the strikers up. So I think she does assist in the attack, but at the same time, I think it would be good to have her defensively as well. She does read, like you said, reads that game well. I mean, you've got legs up there. You do have some really good youngsters. You've got Chloe Wins up there. Oh, change of ball there. Thought a card was coming.
Hard for the commentators, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Did I say something offside there? But I think she is key where she is. But national, maybe in a national team, maybe it would be right to push her up, like you're saying, have her more on an attack basis. And I think, look, I think Coach Tafuma will look at what he has and sort of place people in the best places that he can put them. So yeah, going to be interesting to see again when that those trials happen and we watch them play.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of trials, I will be selecting at the under-13s, something which I've done over the last 5 to 10 years. The first round of selection is next Friday. Speaking of Friday, my co-director and I, we are birthday twins, and it is our birthday next Friday. So we call it the 29th of May movement. As interestingly, I think it is 8 hockey enthusiasts, all born on the same day. Mandla Mataure, Prosper Ritz Sitole, Mandy Tembo. The list goes on. Some of them I can't remember, but I think we are overdue a reunion, guys.
Wow, geez, I didn't realize there was so many of you. I mean, and top players, guys. Like I said, these are top players still now. I can't believe Ben, you still play. I was wondering about your back, but no, I'm joking. And a shot on, but it was outside. Oh, that was outside. Okay. No, look, you guys should have a reunion. And I think you guys should play. I think you should do a little team, maybe a sevens team or something.
Oh, yes, indeed. Shout out to Prosper Ritz, the samurai, out in the UK, plying his trade. I do hope you'll be joining the lads at the Masters Tour in the Netherlands in a couple of months. I'm still a little bit young. But all the same, looking forward to being in the mix in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I used to look at the Masters and think, oh my word, I'm still so far. But now that I'm a little bit nearer, just a little bit, not too close, I'm excited too. And I think that's another aspect of the hockey that is in Zim that is also thriving, both women and men's. And kudos to the men's who are going to Netherlands, like you've just mentioned. We will definitely be supporting our lungs out from this side. But yeah, look, I'm keen to see the what are we going to call you? The eighth movement when they're in that sphere. That's going to be fire, guys. That's going to be fire.
Oh yes. Exciting times. I'm not about to retire anytime soon because brilliant through ball there. Just missed in the end. I mean, she was in for all money. From the crowd, oohs and ahs there under the lights here in a glorious and chilly evening in Harare.
Yeah, the game has definitely kept us warm in a way. The excitement of certain runs from the girls on both sides, both Arundel and Chizzy, and some good passes. Don't know if you can hear the crowd, but yeah, it's exciting, but chilly, really chilly. And I've got Ben sneezing here already. You're right there, Ben.
I think I need some hot cocoa this evening. And a warm bottle of milk. It's not just for kids, Chi. I like to treat myself as well. But all the same, good skill. Arundel on the charge. Good 1-2s into the D. Unfortunately, it's going wide. There, a rush of blood in the end, but some nice build-up play. Arundel looking dangerous in this final third here. But Chisipite just need to be a little bit careful. First stick tomahawk there from Lana. Full of confidence.
Yeah, Milana, player to watch, guys. I mean, that reverse tomahawk there. I mean, if that had kept in and now a striker had run on that, imagine that. So, yeah. My fingers are getting a bit cold. I think you're right. I think we do need some hot cocoa. I don't know about the milk, Ben. I think I'm a little bit past that stage.
Well, with these bones that are aging by the day, we need to keep that calcium account high, you know? So,
Fair.
what better source than trust your old bottle of milk?
No, fair. I hand that to you. I think, like you said, we always associate the milk with the little ones, but I think we'll always be little, won't we?
Always young at heart. Young at heart. And scores are still 0 apiece here. Last couple of minutes to go to the end of the third quarter. But just want to see that little bit extra push. Stringing those passes together, really willing themselves forward. The crowd can have something to do with this. Yes, they're cheering on where it matters if the ball is entering the D. But they might be succumbing to the cold that is here. I did leave my gloves at home.
No, listen, it's going to be a cold winter, guys. Stay warm because it is quite windy. But you're right. I think the noise levels might be just kept for the last chaka, as it draws down there on the clock. But I wonder how the girls are. I wonder if they're warm enough, or if they're also feeling the cold on the fingers.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the bench at this time. You feel the brunt of everything. The noise we're hearing is from the Arundel faithful. Arundel on the charge here. Through ball, 1-2s. Surprising play here. Intercepted by Ali. Is unmarked. But, retreating to a baseline. And fighting the pressure. Trisha on the ball. Intercepted by Arundel. Not 5 is the call. It is the first short corner of the game. The pressure telling and appeals from Asante Ali. But she was guilty on that front. Pressure where it matters. And the Swallows faithful is very loud and proud, cheering on their girls. Trust Michelle and co. to come up with the trick play for a very coveted and a slight lead of 1-0, as that is the signal of the end of the third quarter, Chi.
Yeah, look, the Swallows are going to have to use this opportunity. They're not going to get many.
Pushes out. Trapped by Michelle with the shot towards goal. And it trickles just wide.
And that ends this chaka. Again, I said it's going to come down to who wants it, like, and those opportunities. That could have been their one. Well, we still got a whole chaka to go. But I'm leaning towards that 0-0.
I tell you what, Arundel will come alive in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to leave your screens. It is finally poised. 0 apiece. Chizzy taking on Arundel. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter in just under a minute. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gents. The fourth and final quarter. It is the Green Machine of Chisipite taking on the Swallows of Arundel, looking to nest a goal and win here on Chisipite's home stretch. It is nil apiece, finally poised. Chisipite with all to do on their side. Good evening, Broovy.
Zimbabwe's highest technical official, just after Sarah Bennett, Tafadzwa Makamure here. And I'm not sure what Captain Athena Mujiba here is trying to hide from. But people are even coming out to watch the game. That's how exciting it is. Like you said, fourth Chaka, 0-0. I don't know. Should we make a wager there, Ben?
Well, it's hard to split this one, but one would have to lean towards the crowd that is more vocal, the supporters of the Swallows cheering on their side. That can do something to a player that's on the field. I mean, having that little bit of chanting and cheering on from the side, as you can see, they're really giving it everything because their schoolmates are very loud. Wow, I want to go join them.
I think we should. It looks like a battle between both supporters now, Chizzy and Arundel. And that's exciting. I see Dr. Riley there giving a bit of a march as well. This is a stronger team from Arundel, I must say. And I think Chizzy has been tested here. And that's important. You need to be tested. You need to see where you are. And that's what makes for a good game too, for us.
Indeed. Credit to both coaches, in particular, as you've mentioned, the vast improvement of Arundel. Coach Forbes Tindwa, seasoned campaigner, himself a player in the national setup as well. But he enjoys the indoor style of play. Short, crisp passing. That is what we're seeing from this Arundel outfit, as well as that touch of flair in acceleration, bursting out. As here it is on display for you as they bring it out here through ball. But Karimba back on the charge, watching it all the way. No nonsense stuff here. Not taking her chances and just sending it over the sideline. A chance to regroup, get back into position. There is a player who's free, quite deep here, unmarked.
Yeah, definitely excited on that bench there. I think we should go and sit there.
Yes, Dr. Riley is enjoying the music and singing there herself. As you can see, I wish you could get her in frame. All the same, it is finally poised. The pot finally starting to brim. And this chilly Harare evening, at this Harare derby, Chisipite taking on Arundel, still nil apiece. I can't really split it, Chi.
No, you're right. They've given us a show today, and that's what we come for, you know. Of course, a goal somewhere would be nice, of course, because you also come to see that. But I must say, both teams have really held each other. Both teams have had pockets of good play, some good opportunities, some good runs, and if I was a coach, I would be happy. I mean, of course, you know, yes, of course, you want to be on that scoreboard, but at the same time, you've got to appreciate the play that's happened from both sides. They've both held their lines. They've both kept each other out and at bay, and it's fair. Like you're saying, it's hard to split. It's hard to split.
Very hard to split there. An unfortunate foot as Zara Fick was on the ball for Chisipite. We're looking to turn the screw a bit with a sustained pressure, sustained territory as well. But Arundel standing their ground, proving to be the goods at the minute, blocking out any attack play from Chisipite. It is very physical out there as both sets of ladies. Good switch play from Windsor, finding Kunaka, or Kudenga, apologies. Back to Kudenga, sending it across, intercepted at the last minute there. I love that energy from Miss Kudenga. Sent across, saved by the goalkeeper. It is a short corner here. Chisipite banging on that Arundel door. 5-0 farm. We want to put the ball in the back of the goals.
Yeah, look, can Chizzy do something with it? Again, like I said, look, Arundel's defense has been quite solid. I hope they've got something up their sleeve because they've got to change it if they want to put one away.
I suspect this one is going to be slipped to Asante Ali on the left. Does go the other side. Back to Ali, as I said. Ali with the shot towards goal. Saved by the goalkeeper. It is a long corner.
You know, Ben, you read that play quite well. Do you think Arundel knows it well enough?
Definitely, they do know it well. A good heads-up play from the captain there. The Arundel player not retreating 5, forcing the penalty corner. But these ladies have played each other for a long time. I managed to call it because I also coached in the Chisipite setup last year. So these are some of the moves that we discussed. But you've got to be clever. Short corner time and lethal. Across from Ali. Second bite of the cherry. Washed all the way and cleared by Arundel. Hearts and mouth stuff.
Well read again from Arundel. I don't know, Ben, would you have done the same short corner? Or would you have changed that up?
Ultimately, short corner time, it's a lot of pressure, Chi. It's a split second that you have to make a decision, and sometimes you just have to watch the running of the defense and make a split decision to either change a call that you've made or go by yourself. Sometimes that's how I ended up scoring so many goals, because it's just that split second. It might sound a little bit selfish, but you have very little time to make a decision to get a shot away. As we draw ever closer to the end, Nila Peace, I must love and leave you for now, as we are heading across the field in preparation for the post-match. St. John's taking on St. George's as well, as I hear. But you can hold it down here in the closing few minutes, I'm sure.
Don't leave me. No, of course, I understand. And we'll definitely join you guys later at the St. John's and George's match. That's another one to watch this evening, ladies and gentlemen who are watching online, who don't want to come and brave the cold with us. But Ben, it's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Always fun with you. And I look forward to our next one.
Definitely. I will be in Harare every Friday and Saturday, specifically to watch the beautiful game, the game that we all love, to share my 2 cents of nonsense at times and good banter. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Stay tuned. Finally poised, nil apiece.
I'll hold down the fort for you, Ben. Don't worry, I'll call you as soon as the game is done to let you know if I won my 0-0 wager. Asante Ali on the ball. Chizzy looking to take that ball out. Again, it's going to come down to opportunities and who wants it more. Chloe wins on the ball, but Arundel defends that very well with Michelle on the ball. Cross the goal, good ball. Unfortunately, she manages to hold it but lose it at the same time. And the supporters are still going wild with just under 4 minutes to go. Both sides waiting for their schools to make something happen. Yeah, Arundel there with the solid defense. Chizzy looking to penetrate that D. Ball from Becky Windsor, and Chloe Windsor manages to put it in the goal. Straight shot in from Becky Windsor and Chloe to finish it off. And that gives Chisipite School the 1-0 lead. Looks like my prediction has ended there. But again, I did say earlier, if it's going to come down to who wants it and that one opportunity. But can Arundel fight hard enough to equalize? There is still time on the clock, 3 minutes to go. Can they make something happen of it? The Arundel supporters have not stopped cheering, and neither has the team. Again, it was just one of those unfortunate mishaps, but the team is still fighting, and they have held right up until now. Captain Becky Windsor on the ball. She overheads, but doesn't quite get that far. Arundel on that ball. Arundel chasing that ball. Asante Ali holding the ball, sends it down the middle, picked up by, fortunately can't see that far, but looks like a card there to Arundel. I think that's Kristen Jones on the ball there. Ball gone round, picked up by Trisha Ramabai. Out to the line, but unfortunately not. Just looked a bit messy there. But Arundel on the ball now. Less than less than 10 seconds to go. Can Arundel continue to defend, or will Chizzy put in another goal? And that's time. And Chizzy walks away with a 1-0 lead. Thank you so much for joining us. That was Chisipite Senior School versus Arundel School. And Chizzy walked victorious with a 1-0 lead. As we said, off to St. John's and St. George's. That match will start at 6:30. So stay tuned and watch another thrilling match. I'm Chievo Chingoka and I'm signing out.